What's going on, guys? Crypto Renegade again here for you, and in today's video we're going to be doing another hardware wallet comparison video. On my left we have the Keevo Model 1 brand new hardware wallet, and on my right here we have the Ledger Nano X wireless Bluetooth device. So stay tuned, you're not going to want to miss this one. Alright guys, welcome back. So again, in today's video, we're going to be doing a hardware wallet comparison here between the Keevo and the Ledger Nano X. Before I jump into the content, I just want to reiterate, I have a brand new ebook, 7 Best Ways to Secure Your Crypto, updated for 2021. It's in the description, it's pinned in the comments. Directly relates to what we're talking about here, so check it out. It's 100% free. Okay, so let's get right into the content here. There's 3 categories that I look at specifically when I decide what hardware wallet to buy and what things to be looking for. Category number 1 is design, usability, and security. 2 is coin support, so any unique or specific coins that you are looking to have covered. We'll look at both of these. Third and final category is the price, and then I will ultimately tell you which of these devices I would choose if I could only have one. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. We're going to start with, on my left here, the Keevo Model 1, since this is a newer device. And I'm going to point out some unique and key features on this device that are completely new and are very different from a lot of other hardware wallet devices. So as you can see, this is a brand new, sort of a premium high-end device. It's got a brushed stainless steel, very high quality feel to it, and it's got a color 2.8-inch full touchscreen display. So as you can see on the top here, this is a USB-C cable. This is how you manage the device via the desktop application. So this is not technically a wireless device in terms of managing, sending, and receiving your portfolio. It also has a thumbprint authenticator on the left here, which allows you to not only sign transactions, but you can program multiple people's thumbprints. So if you want to share this device with more than one person, you can easily do that. This also has a seedless recovery, meaning you're not required to write down a 12 to 24 word recovery seed phrase to set up and initialize the device. It's very unique in that regard, and it has a detachable carbon key. It's a dual chip architecture. There's a secure element in this carbon key that's detachable and in the device itself. Another key factor in terms of security on this device is this has multi-factor and multi-sig, or multiple signature, built right into the device. This means that you can sign a transaction with only 3 out of 4 factors. Factor number 1 is this Keevo device all by itself. So as long as you have obviously the physical device, you can sign and send a transaction. Factor number 2 is this thumbprint biometric authenticator, which you or whoever else you program fingerprints for can access and sign the transaction on the device. Third is a PIN code. This is a 4 to 8 digit PIN code that is customized, and obviously you can set up on the device when initializing it. And then the fourth and final factor is this removable carbon key. And again, you only need 3 out of these 4 in order to sign a transaction. Now, as you can see on the screen, there's also an option for Beneficiary. This is an optional service where it's a subscription model, but it's an optional service where you can set up a beneficiary account for if you were to pass away or become incapacitated. You could easily set this up to have a beneficiary to receive your crypto after you pass away. So how that works is they've teamed up with Iron Mountain, where you can physically send in your carbon key to a custodian service. They will set it up so that it's very efficient and easy for you to set a specific beneficiary to your crypto and to have them take it on if you were to pass away. It's a very new and interesting concept because no other hardware wallet provider, or really any other type of crypto service, has tackled this issue of what happens to your crypto after you die. That's sort of the security model. Now, I know I'm going to get this question, so I'm going to address it right now. What happens if I lose my carbon key and I lose my Keevo? If there's no recovery seed phrase, how do I restore my crypto? Well, if you click in the bottom here, you'll see the seed phrase, and it's obviously, once it's connected to the desktop application here, you can actually set it up and write down manually your 24-word recovery seed phrase if you want. So it is an option. It's just not required in order to initialize or set up the device if you don't want. Now, again, for the security, design, and form factor for the Ledger Nano X, I'm sure you're familiar with this device. This is a Bluetooth wireless device. It also has a USB-C charger and connector here for managing on the desktop for the Ledger Live app. And then there's two physical mechanical buttons here for navigating on the screen here. It allows you to enter in a 4 to 8 digit PIN code, and then you can manage your apps on the device. Personally, the small screen I don't personally like, and honestly, this isn't my favorite design for a hardware wallet. I like that it's compact. I like that it's wireless, meaning I can use the Ledger Live on the desktop, or I can use Ledger Live on iOS or Android and manage my crypto wirelessly, as there's a Bluetooth connector on this device. So for convenience, that is very nice. Another thing that I like about this is, if you've seen any of my previous videos, they have staking for your crypto down to a science. Very easy, very simple to understand and use. And you can stake, for instance, I stake Polkadot, Tezos, Atom Cosmos, just to name a few on this device. And there are more coins that are supported as well. And this really, the application for Ledger Live really makes it easier than any other hardware wallet when it comes to staking. So I do like that, but again, I really don't like the very small touch screen and only two mechanical buttons. I do like a bigger screen, full touch screen, to see the full address that you're sending to, and so on. I digress in that regard. Number two, we're talking about that category is coin support. I want to preface here kind of the primary differences for overall coin support. Now the Keevo, as again, we'll start over here. The Keevo device is brand new. As of launch, as of shooting this video, there are only 4 coins that are supported, and they will be adding more over time. It's very common, as someone who's worked on a hardware wallet myself, for new products to roll out just basic coin support and then add more over time, because it's very capital intensive and it's very technically intensive and resource intensive to be able to roll that out. So just keep that in mind. With that said, here are the 4 coins that Keevo currently supports as of shooting this video. Number 1 is Bitcoin, which will also support Legacy Bitcoin, SegWit, and BEC32, so just some variations for Bitcoin. The second coin that it supports here is Bitcoin Cash. The third coin that it supports here is Bitcoin SV, and fourth and final coin is Ethereum. So as of right now, those are the only 4 coins that this device supports. Again, I expect them to roll out a lot more over time in an expeditious manner. Ledger Nano X technically holds up to 1,200 coins and tokens. It also has staking support, as I just mentioned. So when it comes to pure coin support, this one clearly wins, and they have a very easy to use desktop application. As I mentioned, both of these run on a desktop application, although this one is wireless as well. So you have an option to do it on your smartphone as well as a Ledger Live desktop app. Currently, the Keevo only runs on a desktop application and is not supported wirelessly for managing, sending, and receiving crypto. So just keep that in mind. For the Ledger, some of the unique coins that they're adding, they recently added Uni, they added Compound, they have staking support, which so far this is the best hardware wallet in terms of staking your crypto offline and keeping your private keys. Like I said, Polkadot, Kusama, they have also Tezos, which is a huge coin that I love, and then also Atom Cosmos, and then TRX if that's a coin that you like. When it comes to coin support, obviously the Ledger Nano X has a leg up in that particular regard. So let's talk about the third and final topic here, or category if you will, for this device, and that comes down to price. Now, as I mentioned here, the Keevo device here is a premium level device. So higher quality finish, it's got a biometric authenticator, it's got a full touch screen, it's got everything that can be managed directly here, and it has the optional security features, multi-sig, etc. With that said, the price for the Keevo Model 1, and I'm going to give you the standard price. To check all current discounts and deals, check the links down below in the description for both of these, and at any given time there are deals that I will be able to provide the best price. With that said, $299 is the price for the Keevo Model 1. They do have an optional Founders Edition for the first 1,000 orders, which comes with a specific upgraded carrying case, and then it also has a year of the Beneficiary subscription service included as well. That's $399 US as their standard price. The standard price on the Ledger Nano X is $119 US. As you can see, this is significantly cheaper. This is sort of a mid-tier device, whereas the Keevo is a high-end or a premium device. Price comparison, there really is no comparison here. Here you're paying for basically an upgraded optional services, and you're paying for a higher quality form factor device. This is much more durable, it's much heavier, and it's, again, just feels more premium and more higher quality, not to mention the other security upgrades. This device here at $119, that's pretty standard for a mid-level. It's comparable to, say, the Decent wallet or the Trezor Model T in terms of price and in terms of coin support. At the end of the day, if I had to choose only one of these wallets, it's really honestly hard, because again, if I was someone that just only wanted to store Bitcoin and Ethereum, I would definitely choose the Keevo Model 1, because for management and for long-term storage, this is a much better, higher quality device that I expect long-term support for, and it gives me the option for Beneficiary, it gives me option for other services to be added on. However, with my current standing and my current portfolio, I think I would still have to choose the Ledger Nano X. Now, again, the only reason I would pick the Ledger Nano X as the ultimate winner of this video, only because of its staking support and coin support that is currently managed, not because of the price. Because again, security is ultimately the most important factor that you're looking at here. And I would definitely say the Keevo Model 1 is a more secure device. But again, comes down to your coin support. What do you need supported? What do you need to hold? And right now, the Ledger Nano X wins in that regard. I hope to do another comparison video over the next few months as they expand support for the Keevo Model 1, and maybe could readdress that in a future video. But so far, the winner here is going to be Ledger Nano X based on my personal use case and preferences. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up here. I'm gonna go ahead and leave in the top right corner a video here that does a full unboxing and review of the brand new Keevo 1. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or any other factors that you want me to consider in a future video, leave it in the comments. Otherwise, I will see you guys in this next video. Crypto Renegade out.